Hello everybody, and welcome back to Altenstein. Now, I'm recording this video kind of late, so you're going to get it late Saturday. I've got a lot of things going on this weekend, and I didn't have time to do one of the larger episodes, so I thought, we'd come back and visit this place. Now, things have changed a little bit. I went ahead and just bought all the fields, and yeah, I bought a new tractor too. So we got the Fiat Agri. It's kind of like the New Holland 90. I think is what they call it. About the same size. It's or 180/90, but it's a 180 horse tractor. I thought a little bit bigger plow would help us out. We've got our harvester back, the four-shit, and the trailer and everything like that. We've still got the valve mat. All that fun stuff is still here. Not going anywhere. So we've got stuff to do. We actually, first thing we need to do is go pick up our new wagon. I was never really a fan of the Massey Ferguson pack tippers, so I thought, you know what, we'll sell it and get a different one, and we'll just kind of mess around. Now, I've got a few different mods installed that we can look to purchase sometime. I'm gonna kind of do this anytime I'm in like a pinch, make an episode, because this map is so small, it's pretty easy to do. And, I do love this map. I absolutely love it. Now, I think what we'll do first, seeing how we're here with this, oops. And yeah, this is a good size for that. You like this little tipper? Why don't I go ahead and get the four-shit, bring it over here, harvest up field 10. That way we've got something to do. A little bit of money making. Alright, I guess we can, while we're driving here, I can kind of talk about what else is going on. On Saturday morning, I have to, a fellow from Minnesota, he's buying one of our motorcycles. Going to get rid of the Harley. And after that, got to go put a battery in my bike, because apparently my motorcycle decides it likes to eat batteries now. So this is the second one this year. And they're not just going flat, the cells are going bad. So I'm going to have to take it up to the dealer, get it figured out. On Sunday, we have a ride. And everything I have to do on Saturday is pretty much going to take, well, most of the day. So, yeah, that's kind of the short and sweet of why exactly we are here. But I really do. I enjoy coming back to this map every once in a while. We've done 20 episodes, 21 episodes, something like that, on this map. And I still really enjoy playing it all the time. So it will probably go down as one of my favorite maps. It's just nicely laid out, perfect size if you just want to play a quick couple games. Now, none of the fields that we purchased are fertilized or plowed or anything, but I figured if I hit the correct keys, the correct keys in the right, there we go, in the right order here, we could kind of get this done. Now, how is this? No, I don't want to do that. I want to not do that. There we go. We don't need any straw. We've only got like 16 cows or something like that. And we've got, I don't know how many bales. I built up field 8. If you can remember right, in field 4, we'd actually planted some poplar trees and wasn't having that. So I edited that field a little bit and then we put it in as something. I just clicked the button and it's sown. And it's ready to go. I mean, we can, finally focus on doing a few things. Now, this map isn't going to replace anything. Like I say, when I started the channel, it was wintertime. Well, I started the channel years ago, but when I actually started pumping out everything like I have been, it was winter. So there wasn't as much riding stuff to be done. So my summertime are pretty busy, and every once in a while it's just going to have to happen. So I think this will be my go-to for, oh crap, we have something to do. And I don't feel bad using mouse and keyboard on this map either. It's so small, they're little square fields, so I can kind of justify it. But I figured we'd get this one harvested and get the new Fiat working. Like to get it going. Probably need to take the headwind off the right here. There are a couple of trees in the way. Now, our original plan back in the day was to combine fields 16 and 17. Now we have that option, but first we got to get all the crops out of there. Well, I mean, we don't have to. We can, at some point, take got the BSM, yep, BSM log chipper thingy installed on here. The Xyla, whatever it's called. I've got it on here, and I figured that we could use it to make pretty quick work. We'll collect all of the wood chips and everything. I replaced a few of the mods I don't have installed on my PC anymore. There were complications with them, or they were really underperforming or something. So the front end loader that we had has been replaced with the case that we actually had on Kleinselheim. I don't think that thing got a fair fair treatment. I really did like it on that map, and other than that, I don't think we've added anything. I got rid of the chicken pack. That's one of the things missing as well. And we might end up using a couple of the tractors from the Massey Ferguson 300. I'm not going to limit myself to not having workers this time around. So, we'll just keep it kind of simple, kind of small. We'll see what we can do. All of that fun stuff. So, see, this is what I mean. I don't have to, I don't have to time-lapse any of this. It's only 10 minutes into the video, and here I'm almost done with a field. It's not a small field. So, again, I cannot say it enough. I really enjoy this map. I like coming back to it. Now, I do have another save file that I play in, anytime I'm not, like, recording or anything, so, and it's still, like, my most played map, and I really do like coming back to it and everything. It's just, I think it's one of the more perfect maps that's been made. Well, I need to turn off my FPS counter, sorry. I was doing a little bit of bug testing earlier today. Now, the World of Warships video that I put out, that I put all that time into, I put all day Thursday and all day today into making that video, and it's not being received well in that community. So I think that was the last of that type that I will make. It was I've never done the editing like I had on that one, so it was kind of an experiment just to see how I would cope with it, what I could do with it and everything. And I think it turned out pretty well. There were a couple dull spots, but I'm more used to this kind of setting where I'm constantly talking about what's going on, what's happening in the day, all that fun stuff. And that was just, the script was, I think, 1,800 words. It was scripted to only be like 9 minutes long, and then it turned into a 13-minute long video, and I was having a lot of trouble with it. I don't really speak well enough to do a video like that, so, but it was still fun. I learned a lot of things from making it. If you could tell, I was experimenting with different animation styles and all that fun stuff with the little bouncing Russian girl that is actually a lawyer well, anyway, there's like a total meme behind that that whole thing there, and I was like, well, I'm playing a Russian ship, so we can add that in, and I can kind of experiment with it, and I think it turned out pretty well. It was I enjoyed the video. I thought it was good. I put up a test, to make sure things were going to work right. I did upload it into 4K, and that is very time-consuming. So it takes a little while to get it going. So what do we have? We have wheat. Where can we sell this? We're not going to worry about keeping any. It is actually tanked out right now. Maybe we should keep it. I think we shall. Let's not go that away into the hole. So let's go toss this into our storage. And we'll bring the Fiat back with us. I don't think we'll harvest anything else today. I want to do a little bit of field work, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing too stressful, too strenuous. And we're going to have field 7 and 8. Those need to be all plowed together. They're pretty well close to it. We bought field 7 before because I was having issues with it flipping into field 8. There's like a field boundary error right there, so anytime we tried to plant or do anything, it just basically told me no. And that was kind of an issue. But I thought the Fiat would be a little bit of a good addition. It's a little bit on the bigger side for what we had originally planned. A little bit bigger than what I'd initially planned to use on this map. Still below my 200 horsepower threshold. Wow, that emptied extremely fast. But no, it's just a bit different. We still got our Massey. That's from the Massey pack, the BSM one. And I kind of want to get one of the other ones, preferably a 2-wheel drive. Somewhere around 90 horse or something. Oh, Fiat is right here. I do really like how this thing sounds. You know, I don't think I've ever been inside of it. What all does it do? Okay, that works. Blinkers? Oh, there's no indicator for blinkers. I figure the fuel gauges and everything work. Now, I don't know how well that this tractor is actually going to cope with that plow. It's 180 horse. So it's the limit for what that tractor can pull. The tractor's only 180 horsepower, but I guess we'll see. Should be pretty well balanced. I've never tried it. I just thought it was a pretty good tractor to use. I thought it would fit the map pretty well. It's older, you know. Everything on here is pretty old, and well, besides our skipper that we just bought, I haven't found a good one yet. If somebody knows of one, I really like the class ones. Like the what was it? Class and Quaco, I think it is the ones. I have them installed, but I'm not really a fan. They just, I don't know. They didn't really fit the map well. They were too tall, me anyway. So, and I really don't like the clamshell kind of opening that those trailers have. And that's the same thing for the Massey. And I always thought that the BSM stuff, like, it's so well done, but I don't know, just the textures just feel very, I don't know if cheap is the right word. Oh, it pulls it pretty good. So I've sized something correctly for once in my life. I like how it's kind of squishy. Like, you can tell this weight there. That's when I know normally a mod's pretty good. You know, when we're moving around, it's kind of floaty. I.e. the Valmet. God, the Valmet. I don't know why I love that tractor so much. It's just, I really do. I just, like, if we were on another map where I could use it again, I think I would definitely give it another go, because it's probably one of my more favorite tractors. Now I am becoming more partial to the bigger one. I think it's like the 504 or the 604, whatever the bigger one is. I'm becoming even more partial to that one. So there we go. Now, I am in the search for a replacement for the Lamborghini on the Terra Italica. It's very, very floaty. I'm not liking the way it handles. It's not handling any of the equipment very well. So I think we're just going to go ahead and replace it with something. If somebody knows of a good mod that we can use to replace it with that would fit the map kind of well, I would very much entertain it, because it's just I'm not happy with it. Not very happy with it. You know what? That could just be somebody out there probably loves that tractor to death, but that person is not me. I think it fits the map very well. I mean, it is a Lamborghini. They're made in Italy. They're made by the... Are they made by Fiat? Was that the... How is that company goes together? It's like Far, Lamborghini, and somebody else are all together. So, you know, I think it's kind of funny though. The Kleinstau map, and we tried our best to be extremely realistic on that one. We done the whole organic deal. You know, we tried to do everything the way, you know, it would actually be done. And I would just never was happy with it. And the map was just... Oh. That was the map and the mods that were in the map. Not like the mods that I added, but like the sawmill. I'll never have another map with a sawmill in it. I can tell you that right now. That is a horribly unoptimized mess. I don't care what anybody says. It has been a thorn in my side between Terra Italica and Kleinstau. And that just kind of, I don't know if it pushed me over the edge or what, but I was not a happy camper. So, yeah, whatever map we get into next, we'll most definitely not have it. Looking at the old stream farm pretty heavily. That is a smaller map, more like the lines of this. I do a lot better on the smaller maps. I don't know why. It just seems to me like I can focus more on certain things other than being the horrible rambling mess that I am sometimes on. Like, I like Oregon Springs, and I'm not changing it because it lets me play with all the big stuff. But there are times I'm just kind of like, what do I do? Because you have like entire episodes of doing one field, and I don't know. To me, I mean, like, we're making progress. You know, we're going. It's no big deal. But there are times I'm just like, God, are we ever going to get done with Field 4? And then I bought that really, really big one, and now I'm just kind of like, whew, we got to start working that, and that's going to be an adventure. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that? Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, let's not. I'm giving it all the beans here. I'm really surprised at how well this is done. The tires seem to deform correctly and everything. I am actually really liking this. It's got that old-timey tractor feel to it, so... Now, another map I've been looking at is the Valley of the Old Farm. I'm intrigued by it. It's a very... I don't know if different map is the right word for it or not. I don't know. I just... I've been watching like video series on it, and nobody's done it well, and I can't put my finger on why it's boring to watch, but it's just kind of like a, I don't know, I see things from a different perspective, I guess. Oh, I'm slinging mud down there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's definitely don't know if more challenging map is the right word or not for it, because it's not any different than any other map that we've ever played. It's just, I don't know. It's can't put my finger on it. Nobody, to me, in my personal opinion, has done that map correctly. Like, they have not played it well, I don't think. Maybe we can change that. Maybe I can be the one that actually plays it right. But more than likely not. I don't know. There's just something. Everybody wants to do the placeables, and I think placeables are cool and everything. Don't get me wrong. I won't take anything away from them as long as they're not the sawmill. That, you know, I think if you do them right, they're fun. You know, it gives you another option in the game. But everybody just goes bonkers for them, and I don't understand it. You know, it's like, why does it matter? You know, focus on, you know, taking care of your animals, focus on getting, you know, your fields prepped and everything like that, and everything would be kosher. But everybody goes off on like these wild tangents, and, you know, oh, we're gonna do logging, we're gonna do blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, guys, please. do the map proper, and it would be so much more enjoyable to watch. And you know, I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, but I think logging can be an absolute slog to watch. That's why I try not to do it very much. It's very, I don't know if labor intensive is the right word or not, but I don't find much enjoyment from it. Whoa. Whoa again. Whoa a third time. I don't know. It would be interesting to try. We've got plenty of time until FS19, and Sosnovka will be the final map that we play. I want to do that map. I never played on it. And it's a Giants map, so I know it's pretty well optimized. And I'd like to do it to be a major animal focus, probably, would be the correct way, I think. It seems to be a pretty good map for it. So that might be something that we do. I have this back, please. It's funny, you can't put it in transport mode from one way, but you can the other. That's just very odd. But I think, yeah, Sosnovka will be our final big map. That will be our, not just our goof around map. Like, I kind of count Oregon Springs as a goofing around map. You know, we're not being too serious. We're just kind of, you know, doing whatever we really want to do, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think we will get these sugar beets, though. Alright, we'll put this guy up. Right here. Can we use it? Why can't I disconnect it? What? Can I not disconnect it because it's that way around? That's kind of ridiculous. There we go. What do we want to plant there? It had a, well, I don't know if these things till at the same time. That's going to be the big thing. We got this one, and we have this one. Okay, they don't work the land, so we need our, I think it's this way around. You see what I mean about, okay, these are almost the same color. You see the difference in the texture quality? It's like somebody really went out of their way. You know, you've got like the boxes and everything like that. Like, that's how it's really constructed. Somebody went out of their way and made an extremely nice model, and then gave up on the textures, you know. I get, like, I think it's supposed to feel faded, but, you know, this tractor feels faded. You know, you look at it, and, you know, some of the reds are darker. Like, the inside here is darker than the outside. It's got a faded look to it, and, you know, if somebody updated the textures on the Massey Ferguson pack, that would be just probably one of the better things I've seen, because that would be very, very, I mean, it's a well done pack, but it would be awesome, you know, after that. So now, this is like a month away, but I'm giving you a month's advance notice, so you can't say I didn't warn you. On July 28th, the Big Sue Guardians of the Children chapter, the one that I'm part of and my dad is the president of, will be having our very first poker run. And a poker run is you pay to get a hand, okay? So most of these places have 5 stops with 1 bonus where you get to draw 1 extra card. So every stop you draw a card. So basically you stop at each stop and you draw a card. We get a full hand, and at the end of the run you turn in your, I don't know what to call it, a card or a flyer or whatever it is, you turn that in, and then there's a winner at the end, you know, whoever had the best hand. So we're doing best hand and absolute worst hand, and yeah, it should be a pretty good time. But I'll be out all weekend, starting Friday. To get everything set up. We're expecting, you know, 200 bikes plus. So, yeah. And then Sturgis is not long after that, and that's going to be another long week. So I'm not exactly sure when Sturgis actually is this year. It's supposed to be like the first weekend in August, I think, is how they got it set up. So it may be, you know, like we have the poker run, then we have the Sturgis after that, so I'll be going to that as well. So if you don't hear from me, I should have like a set of videos up long before that. I don't know what they'll be about. That's a month in the future. I'm just letting you know, hey, if I don't, you know, reply to comments or anything like that, don't take it negatively. I will be indisposed. Like, nobody will be able to get a hold of me. So don't think I forgot about you or anything weird. I think we'll plant corn here. I think that would be a very good crop for this. I've got the SIP Tornado. We never got to use that on Kleinselheim, and that is a trailed corn harvester, so we can actually use it. I think that would be pretty good. It's not like a silage harvester or anything like that. It's an actual, you get the corn. You get the corn from it. Speaking of corn, I hope in FS19 they add a couple new crops. I think cotton would be very neat. They already have, you know, a couple John Deere makes a cotton harvester. That would be pretty cool to use. And I hope they do sweet corn. I know that sounds, you know, weird because you know, everybody knows I don't know farming, but I googled it the other day, and the way you harvest sweet corn is not the way you harvest like green corn. So it's totally a different process, and I would like to see, you know, some of the machinery involved in it and all of that fun stuff. So that would be something cool. Be something definitely different. Couple little spots here. We should be done with this. I think they got it. Make sure that we're, oops, fully cultivated here. Like I'm missing a bit right up here somewhere. Oh, right there it is. Alright, so we're going to lay some corn in here, and I'm actually going to let the worker go ahead and get started on this so we can get H there, let them get going. And we're going to hop over in the Deutschfahrer and get that going up in field 6. Oh no, I was terribly wrong. I think I caught the tail end of the field that's actually out of bounds. So this is going to have to go somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else is right now. Let me find where we're going to set this guy going. All right, this is looking like us here. So let's get it down. Gonna work, right? Yeah, let's get them going here. They go pretty well straight and get it taken care of. And then we're gonna hop in the Massey and we're gonna do something else on it. Alright, the Massey's job's gonna be pretty quick. Nothing too major. We're just gonna knock out this field. If you remember right, we actually had sunflowers planted here. And because, you know, we're professionals, we will rotate our crops out. So that means we're going to have to put a cereal here, and this is a pretty small one, and we have very few animals, so I think it's a pretty good candidate for some wheat or barley. Probably barley. I think would do it pretty well. You know, now that I said barley, we need to check and see how many bales I actually have of straw. That way we're not wasting field space. So everything should be in here. Like a 1 trailer load or something. Oh yeah, we've got enough straw. So we will not put barley there. What should we put there? What is good? Be good. This is my only problem with this game. You're limited to like six fruit crops, something like that. It's not very many. Oops, get that back. Yep. More than enough seed here for this one. We'll have 3 passes in it kind of field. Let's see here. What do we want? Well, it looks like we've got a field of soybeans here and here. So let's just do it as soybeans. That way we can do all those at one time and get them put into storage. Hopefully in a day or two apart of each other would be preferable. Oh no, I've got the yawns. It's too late right now. Oh no, this is not good. I'm yawning around and everything. Alright, one more little pass here and that will do us up, and we can go check on the other fields. Figured there'll be, well, field 14 probably won't be done. That's pretty good sized field for this map and the implements that we're using. So got all this looking like it. There we go. Off. Just need to park it back up in here. Go. Alright, so let's go for a little drive. Let's see what's what. You know what? For a smaller implement, that's almost done. Can't, wow. That's fast. That's moving right along. Go check on the Fiat. And it looks like the Fiat's almost done. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it for the day. Everybody, thank you for watching. I know it's kind of an odd episode. Oh, that poor guy. Go, little Fiat, go. But, yeah, hopefully this will hold you over until I can get back to normal here in the next couple of days. So, everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in the next video.